There was little hope this week among Badgers fans that Wisconsin could stick with number 1 Ohio State. After all, it's difficult to have hope when your offense puts up 0 points the previous week in a shutout loss at home. This Saturday, more of the same. A lifeless offensive performance, and Wisconsin falls 34-0 at the hands of the number 1 Buckeyes. After the game, Luke Fickell and the players say there's nothing they can do but continue moving forward with 5 games still to play on the schedule.
We're not dead. We got 5 games left, so I refuse to quit. And I'm telling that to my position room, to the defense, and some of the guys on offense as well. Like, we're not dead. There's no need to quit. We still got a lot to play for.
We're not going to quit. That's not an option. Coach Fick talked to us after the game, and he's like, whatever task we have in front of us, just know we're never going to quit.
As we're going to come in here, we're going to work our butts off every day and keep fighting every weekend.
Here's how it went down. It was another disastrous first quarter for Wisconsin as the Buckeyes struck first on a 33-yard touchdown connection from Julian Sayin to Carnell Tate. Later in the first quarter, the Badgers turn it over on a Hunter Simmons interception. Ohio State turns that into a field goal. Later in the quarter, Sayin to Tate again. It's 17-0 Ohio State in the first quarter. That would be your halftime score. In the second half, Sayin tacks on 2 more touchdown passes, one to Will Kazmarek and one to Brandon Inniss. Sayin finished the day with nearly 400 yards passing, 393 to be exact, and 4 touchdowns as the Buckeye passing attack carved up Wisconsin. The lone bright spot for the Badgers was this fake punt by punter Sean West, which was an improvised play. West beating a couple of defenders to get the first down for Wisconsin. But the 20 yards that West gained on that fake punt were the 3rd most rushing yards on the team all afternoon. The Badgers finishing with 95 yards rushing, just 49 yards passing, and many of those rushing yards came on the final drive of the game. Ohio State wins 34-0, and it's the first time Wisconsin has been shut out in back-to-back games since 1977. Danny O'Neal came in at quarterback late, but could not provide a spark for an offense that hasn't scored a touchdown in more than 11 quarters.
You don't see a lot of successful offenses when you're having to change quarterbacks, so it's tough when, we haven't. And I love both those guys. I care about those guys, but yeah, I don't know what we can do or what's going on there.
You just got to trust each other, and it's not easy. But this isn't an easy game. And it's sure as hell not easy when you're trying to figure out who your quarterback is and you're bouncing back and forth.
A few key Badgers also left the game with injuries. Cornerback Rico Hallman and running back Dylan Jones both exited and did not return. The brutally difficult schedule continues next week for Wisconsin as they go on the road to number 8 Oregon in Eugene. Reporting from Camp Randall Stadium, I'm Carl Winter.